Tag team action, one fall. The winner of the fall gets an immediate shot at the PWI Ultra J Championship. It is Smith Garrett and Charlie Weston taking on the dynamic team of Lance Lude and Andrew Everett. Brad Stutts joined in the booth by the current Ultra J champion Trevor Lee. First thing I gotta ask you, Trevor Lee, before we even get to the tag team match and the match at hand tonight, how are you feeling coming back from wrestling in California for PWG last night? Is fatigue gonna be a factor? Is jet lag gonna be a factor for you here tonight?
You see, Brad, of course it was a long trip. Of course, I know that. But you gotta remember how I got this Ultra J championship. 65 minutes, and I beat that man Andrew Everett 2 times. There's not gonna be a fatigue. If anything, they need to worry about fatigue, because I'm the Iron Man around here, Brad Stutts.
Smith Garrett sends Everett to the canvas. Everett pops up for the drop kick. Having said that, is there a preference in your eyes among these 4 potential challengers? It's a unique situation. We've got a full-time tag team in Smith Garrett and Charlie Weston against a dynamic team in Lance Lude and Andrew Everett, but not a regular tag team. Is there one out of these 4 that you would rather face than anyone else?
I've beat 3 out of the 4 people in this match, Brad. But when it comes down to it, Smith and Weston ultimately should win this match. If they work together, if they work like a team like me and Chet would. But what it really comes down to is who's going to get that win. It doesn't matter to me. I'm the Ultra J champion, Brad Stutts. Come on.
Not lacking for confidence is the Ultra J champ. Are we going to have a flip-off? Is it a flip-off? I think it's a flip-off.
That's all it is. That's all he wants to do is just show off and do flips.
He just crushed Smith Garrett, and if Smith Garrett had really gotten the wind knocked out of him right there, that would have been the matchup.
Yeah, or if he would have, you know, landed on his jaw.
Of course, our longtime fans will know Andrew Everett broke the jaw of Trevor Lee.
We don't got to bring that up.
With the double rotation moonsault. And it was 1 year ago tonight that the Chiva Kid was unmasked forever, revealing Andrew Everett to the world.
And look at all that's happened in a year. I finally got what I've been trying to do. I finally get the Ultra J championship, and what do? I get opportunities in California. People are going to see that Trevor Lee means something now, and it would have happened a year ago if Andrew Everett didn't break my jaw.
I can take nothing away from what you can do from bell to bell. You have certainly been the talk of social media in the past 24 hours ever since the 3 Carolina boys stole the show last night at Pro Wrestling Guerrilla in Reseda, California.
See, right here, working as a tag team. Good stuff. Good stuff. You know, they tighten it up, they might can do something.
Smith and Weston have become one of the best working tag teams here in the Mid-Atlantic as far as working together, being in sync with each other, and knowing their strengths. Weston undeniably is the fighter. He's the roughhouse of the team. Smith definitely kind of got the showmanship, got the cockiness, got the attitude a little bit more. They know each other's roles in this team. Cover from Weston on Lance Lude, but he only gets a count of 2.
That's where good tag work comes in, right there. Lance Lude's a little guy. That's all you got to do is stay on top of him.
You were challenged by Charlie Weston just a few weeks ago. Did this rising star take you by surprise at all?
Challenge. I guess you could say it was a challenge. It was more like an exhibition, you know. I got to get in there, I got to stretch every once in a while, and I got to stretch some young boys out every once in a while. That's all that was, Brad Stutts.
Big kick. Once again, Smith and Weston continue to work well as a team, and they have isolated the smaller man on the team. Everett, not the biggest dog in any fight, but Lance Lude, definitely the one you want to isolate, I would think. Although, you know, Lance Lude was not on an 8 or 9 hour plane ride today.
That's true.
So I dare say he might be fresher than Andrew Everett.
That could be true. Either one. As long as you stay on top and don't let them get to the ropes, everything will be fine.
Lance firing away here, shoves him into the corner. Beautiful delay on the suplex. Look at the power from Smith Garrett.
I could totally hold him like 3 times longer.
Good execution.
Good suplex.
Trevor Lee giving the devil his due. Cover here. 2, only got 2. Lance Lude can take a beating. We've seen him time and time again take a beating and withstand and pressure on.
But miracles are only miracles because they don't happen every time, Brad Stutts. He can hold on, but he's not going to win every time.
Here comes that teamwork from Smith and Weston again. Pop! Lance Lude's in a bad place right now. Oh, crushed him.
Oh, you know.
That's going to be it. No, Everett is in the ring, and he needed to be right there.
EA Sharp, Ethan Sharp, whatever his name is, he needs to be getting these people out of the ring. Come on, referee.
We have referenced more than once. We got two rookie officials with us tonight, Wesley Crusher and Ethan Sharp, doing their best here. But in a tag team match like this, you really want one of the more veteran officials, if at all possible.
See that guy right there? That's good teamwork by Smith and Weston. They've obviously been watching me and Chet. Unfortunately, they're not going to be able to see me and Chet in tag team action for quite some time, but that's all right because Chet will still be out here, still to take care.
Of course, Chet Sterling, the current Rising Generation League champion, out of action right now with a broken collarbone. Don't have an ETA on his return. Oh, hooked him in. Oh, God. Oh, God. Drove them into each other. Some creativity there from Lance Lude. And Andrew Everett is begging for the tag.
They need to stop Lance. They don't need to let that jumping Andrew Everett come in there. Flip, 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 repeat. That's all he wants to do. Don't let him make that tag. Luckily, Lance doesn't quite know where he's at. Oh.
Uh-oh. Everett is in, the former Ultra J champion who has a chance to regain that title right here.
That speed, you still can't match that speed.
He is so fast. Oh boy. Boom! Drills him in the buckle. Of course, you gotta watch that Superman punch from Charlie Weston as Drew flips and flies all over the place.
Flip, flip,
gorgeous
flip.
Drop kick.
And he's never on his back.
Woo! Big kick. A slugfest between Everett and Weston would really be something. Gorgeous suplex, dropped him down, got the cover. Ethan's right there.
He hit the deal. That's the deal.
Only got two.
You know, I would like for Andrew Everett to win this match just so that I could just beat him again. Because, you know, even though I did beat him in the 2 out of 3 falls, I still don't like the guy. I mean, obviously.
Traditional 30-minute time limit in tonight's Ultra J Championship match. So if it does come down to you and Andrew Everett, you'll have to change your strategy a little bit. You will not have that no time limit clause to play with. Lance Lude yanked out from Weston.
Smart, smart.
And sent hard into the post. Smith Garrett might be looking for his first title shot. No, he does not get it. Duck, heads up. Boom!
See? Every direction he can flip from, every single one.
You say you want to face Andrew Everett, but the look on your face is not really, it's kind of telling me otherwise. The look on your face is every time Andrew Everett does one of those flips, you turn a little bit whiter, you look a little bit angrier.
But so let's get back to the action. Lance Lude is actually the legal man in this match, but Andrew Everett, of course, has to go to the top and try to get the spotlight.
That's a great point. Lude on the floor is the current legal man. Uh-oh. Smith Garrett goes up to meet him. Heads up here.
Get him down, get him down.
This is a dangerous position for everybody. Even the guys that are not on the ropes, as a body could fall onto anybody from anywhere. Boom!
There's
Superman punch!
Oh, that's what they needed. That's what they needed.
And there went Everett.
There's Lance. Now they need to capitalize.
That is the legal man, to your point, that's back in the ring, and they're going to try to wrap this thing up. Going to be that Superman punch again? No, he got his partner. A little bit of a stutter step there.
See,
that teamwork did not work to perfection like you said. Weston and Lude now, for all intents and purposes, the two legal men. Pop up into the Rana. Great move from Lance Lude.
Another one that can come from anywhere at any time.
Garrett looking for his first Ultra J title shot here. If he connects, does not get it. Oh boy. Lude has got the Cristo tap.
Oh gosh.
Lude has got the Cristo. Trevor Lee is looking panicked. Smith Garrett, wait, hold on, no, you're in the booth here, and he taps out. Lance Lude, oh my God, the knee. Oh my God, the knee. Trevor Lee with that knockout knee. The tag match is over. The tag match is over. Lude and Everett have won it. Ultra J title starts right now. Uh-oh, cover, 1, 2, no!
Did I miss anything?
It was 2.
Trevor Lee versus Lance Lude.
It is 1 fall for the Ultra J Championship as Cecil Scott joins me back in the booth. The mighty knee strike of Trevor Lee knocked Lance Lude down but not out. And Trevor Lee cannot believe it. He's arguing with the official.
Well, I wouldn't be able to believe it either.
Cover once again. Tight hook. 2, 2.
And I was just in the back watching this with Chet.
Why would you hang out with Chet?
He wouldn't leave.
Well, we referenced a few moments ago the broken collarbone of Chet Sterling that's going to keep him on the shelf for a little while as you see him patrolling ringside. Oh my God! Oh my God, we can have a new champion right here. Trevor Lee cannot break the Cristo.
He's trying to power his way out.
Trevor Lee cannot break the Cristo. The Cristo is about to claim another victim here, and he made it to the ropes.
Man, he had enough. He's still very fresh.
Trevor Lee saves the championship by making it to the ropes.
That was the only thing that could save him.
Did not get it. And Lance Lude now fires away.
And got to keep in mind, Lance just, moments ago went through a grueling match.
My word.
So he's got to put something together quickly.
We have said it time and time again, Cecil Scott. Perhaps the most annoying thing about Trevor Lee is he's as good as he thinks he is.
Yes, he is. It's very frustrating, especially when you're trying to come back in a match, and this kid, it seems like he's toying with you. And I'm sure you touched on it with Trevor moments ago, but he just got off of a plane from Reseda, California just a few hours ago.
Well, you know how brash and cocky this kid is. He says that he's not tired at all. He's invincible.
Well, that's what he thinks. Every 20-year-old thinks they're invincible. But all that travel, it wears on you.
Clubbing blow to the back of the head and neck.
And Trevor can more or less take his time. Oh my God.
Lance Lude, so light and so easy to just fling awkwardly into the buckle. And, you know, he kicked out of that big knee, and that's so commendable on Lance Lude's part. But at the same time, you've got to know that his bell got rung, and whether he's fighting on survival instincts or what, Lance Lude is still most definitely having to come from underneath, coming from behind the curb here in this matchup.
Absolutely. I mean, he's starting at the bottom, so to speak. And a guy as methodical as Trevor Lee, it's really hard to really mount some offense. And Trevor Lee's such a great defensive wrestler as it is. But Lance Lude, that's what he's got to do, just constant motion.
Through the arm, through the legs, excuse me, Trevor. Uh-oh, big German. He's got Lude. No, he landed on his feet. Woo!
Ooh, nice enziguri.
Ultra J Championship is on the line right now. We could see a new champion tonight. Oh boy. No! All the way up and over.
He got that Asai DDT. And can he get him?
Cover. 1, 2.
Oh.
No, sir. No.
And he's got to stay on him, though. He's mounting some good offense here. Trevor is a guy, you've got to do everything you can. Good elbow to the chops will do it.
Just ate that elbow.
Oh. And he had the right idea, it just took a little too long.
Club in between the shoulder blades.
And every stop in momentum like that, it just hurts Lance Lude more and more. It's going to be harder and harder to mount an offensive every time he gets stopped. And this will definitely, no, he turned it out.
Great move from Lance Lude. He's on top. New champ.
Oh.
Ooh. People were coming up out of their chairs on that one, Cecil Scott.
He had a good hook of the leg. I thought he had it. And Trevor trying to keep contact here. Oh, he sent Trevor out of the ring. Here comes Lance Lude.
Uh-oh. Woo!
Oh, man. That front row is the worst place in the building to be tonight. Trevor back in first, remarkably enough.
Oh, God, got him in the rib cage.
Orange Crush.
Oh, drilled him with it. Got him folded up, and Trevor Lee wins it.
He had the advantage out of the gate, and he stayed with it.